puts an input buffer. Whatever, it's fine. We got a stream to start here. We got a stream to start. Is that okay with everybody? I'd like to draft some cube. There is the AlphaFrog Vintage Phantom Draft League. Don't get too scared by that. They're not actual phantoms. This just means I don't get to keep the cards. And yeah, it's a cool cube. When I tried to find more info on the cube, oh, it's here. Okay, is this Gavin's article? We found it. No, we didn't find it. This isn't Gavin's article. Gavin wrote an article about the cube apparently, but it's nowhere to be found. This is a vintage cube list that is designed by AlphaFrog. And the guy that runs the server where LSV cube drafts. I mean, that's a sick brag, to be honest. It's a sick brag. There's a whole thing going on for it. I could look at the entire cube list. It's a vintage cube, obviously. And we could go through the entirety of this, but there is some standout stuff that gets mentioned here. Some good, some bad. One, Oriox Salvagers is in the cube, which is beautiful. Obviously, there's a Bomberman, and you got Chromatic Star and whatnot. Love to see it. Heliod Ballista is in this cube, which is kind of hilarious. Unfortunately, there is Seasoned Engineer. And as we'll find, there is also... I don't know if Caves of Chaos is in here. But I know that Underbound Adventure is also in here, which is not great. Not great. But that's cool. I do like that there is Bomberman, that you can do Heliod Ballista. Blue, I think, is basically the same, although True Name doesn't pop up in a lot of Vintage Cube, or occasionally it's not in the cube. It's a cool one. There's not much info on Black here. Other than, like, yeah, you can entomb and stuff. It's like, oh. Got Goblin Engineer and Phyrexian Dragon Engine. That's hot. Chandra Hope's Beacon is kind of wild. This is the double vision Chandra. Kind of interested in trying that out. And then there are, in addition to the Underbound Adventure being a real shit, there are some cool lands stuff that you can do, which is pretty interesting. And they put Monster Manual, which is like a Quicksilver amulet. And then you have Comet Stellar Pup. Torsten's pretty funny. This is like the 7 mana 7/7 that when it ETBs, you like look at the top 7 cards and put a whole bunch of creatures and maybe lands into your hand, and then when it dies, you make 7 1/1s. But it's a legend. So it can get obviously Caracas and all that. And then you got Soul Cauldron, which actually plays into the combo with Walking Ballista and Heliod and stuff. And you got Coveted Jewel. Love me a Coveted Jewel. Pretty good. Yeah, obviously Goblin Welder, Displacer Kitten. You know, you've probably seen jewel shops in Vintage or heard of people talk about jewel shops because it's like a cool thing to even though it's like maybe not the best right now, it's a cool thing to talk about. Yeah, there's some other cool stuff that you can do here, some combos. I do like the Show and Tell plus Phyrexian Portal, or Portal to Phyrexia. Phyrexian Portal's a much different card. It's a really bad card from Alliances. Kind of cool in Commander though. If you don't own a Phyrexian Portal, you know, it's probably worth the like 50 cents or whatever. And it says I can Soul Herder and Revelark. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. I'm going to use these Magic Online Championship points that I have a bunch of, and I don't ever use them for anything. Whirlwind Abyss, welcome back for the full year. Wow. I'm a year old now. Happy 1 year anniversary. Glad to have you. Good to see you. Okay, we got a pretty cool pack. We have Ancestral Recall, but we have Mox Sapphire. Okay, this is fine because I was about to shit, off to a great start. I was about to say I'm actually a Mox truther. I've become a big Mox truther right now for Cube. Is that I'm on team Snowball, Team Moxen over Recall. It was a pretty long journey, but I think I'm on Team Moxon over Recall. Like, no, yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you, Sibwow. I don't know what you're talking about. That is medicine. I do like Moxon over Recall, so this is fine. I was going to make this pick, but I was also going to elaborate a bit more on like why I like this, but it's effectively just because tapping out and playing proactively, playing to the board and doing things faster is pretty good. Recall's a messed up magic card, but you know. Moxon. I could take Basalt Monolith. Goes in decks. I mean, Mox Pearl goes in everything, but goes in a lot of the decks that I like to do. You know, do some goofy stuff in. Dak Faden's pretty strong. I do like Dak Faden. Don't know if I want Dak Faden this early. Not super interested in the Shocks, Echo of Eons. There is LED in the cube, which we could do Echo stuff. But I'll take Basalt Monolith. Dragon Select has been wonky for cube. Oh shit! You know what I should have done? I should have been like, oh no, something bad happened. I tried to pick Recall, but I tried to drag and drop. Oh, please refund me. Please give me all of my money back. I could take Narset if we want to stick with exactly what we're doing here. I think Kinnan might actually be in the cube too. Keenan's in the cube. And obviously, you know, Basalt Monolith is just pretty good, but we could take Narset with the idea that we're going to find some other, we saw the Echo of Eon, so we could wheel that, so we could do Echo Narset. We have this Triome that's pretty good. I think I don't know. I keep thinking about Narset. I don't know if I want Xander's Lounge is probably the right pick, but oh yeah, shit. Okay, so it works. Drag and drop works if you don't have the card reserved. Wow, that's fucked. Ooh, there's an Underworld Breach. We could just take Breach early and start doing Breach stuff. There's a Cabal Ritual in this cube that can, or in this pack that can wheel. There's Flash. Flash is like a lower commitment card to pick up. Obviously, it's not as well. You need some pretty dookie pieces to flash with. Although you could flash in Torsten, which is kind of funny. Kind of want to take this Underworld Breach. We found an Underworld Breach in a pack where we can wheel a Cabal Ritual. It's early enough that we can wheel that. Yeah, I'm going to take this Underworld Breach. It's going to be one of these. Ooh. Fastbond and Zurin Orb in the same pack. And we saw an Exploration. Is there a world where I could take this Fastbond? I mean, I think I'm supposed to take Prismatic Vista. But Fastbond and wheel the Orb. Fastbond Underworld Breach does nothing, unfortunately. But, I mean, it is a deck that could get a Yogwell. I think I'm taking this Prismatic Vista. Yeah, you know what? I'm in. I'm in. Let's fucking do it. Yeah. Let's, yeah, you know what? Let's go nuts. Let's... There is kind of a sick lands package going around, though. We have... there was the Exploration Fastbond Zurin Orb Courser here now, too. You get a Crucible or a Ramanap in, you're good to go. Pentad... Oh, this is... I'm a drag and drop gamer, so this is gonna be a little awkward. Oh, Graveyard Trace. Spellseeker to find our Brain Freeze or our Manamorphose. Yes, please. I'll take Chandra. I'll take a Chandra. Ooh, I could take a Black Cleave Cliffs. Could take Hard Evidence because it's just a cheap spell and it blocks. I think I'm taking Black Cleave, and then I'm crossing my fingers about this Cabal Ritual. If Cabal Ritual doesn't come around, then we can try pivoting. Or we don't even need to be in black for this. Like, we could do like an artifact-ish deck with Breach and Brain Freeze and stuff. Look for the purple banana. What am I what am I playing? Donkey Kong 64? What am I playing? The new Donkey Kong 64? Was this the Breach pack? No, this was the Narset pack, right? Yeah, this was the Narset pack. I could take Italy. I don't think, like, am I playing any of these? I'll take Italy. There's the Cabal Ritual. I don't know why I'm pronouncing Cabal like Cabal, but here we are. Probably because I was thinking about Arabian Nights. The Cabal Ghoul. The big scary ghost. Alright, this deck kind of looks like dog shit, but that's okay. I said a Prince line, and my particular autism ADHD hybrid forced the issue. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I get it. If you didn't say anything, then you would have, you know, just lost it, right? I don't think I'm playing any of this, but I get it. The Echo didn't wheel, which is interesting. This deck might be a mistake. Oh, there's the Crucible Worlds. We could have had it all. I could take Brainstorm here. We have a fetch land. Brainstorm's pretty good with fetch lands. We could take Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher and Narset, and then just try to get those wheels. There's a wheel in this pack that we could find. I think I would rather take Hull Breacher as a gotcha card. Oh, it's gonna fucking do it every time, huh? Okay, every time I look to pick a card, if you're at home watching, or if you're in a public space, scream, just like shriek at your monitor. Anytime that I'm trying to drag and drop and it's set to auto select, that'll help me. Is this a storm draft? Well, it probably shouldn't be, but it has turned into this. We could take Zerda. Zerda's pretty hot with Basalt Monolith here. Is there a way that I can companion Zerda? Not with Underworld Breach, but we could just have Zerda in our deck. Do I think I can wheel Zerda? Could take this Blood Crypt or this Zagoth Triumph. I kind of like Zagoth Triumph. Could take Unmarked Grave, because then we can, if we have the Breach Unmarked Grave for the Brain Freeze. Yeah, I'm going to take Unmarked Grave. We could also just have a Reanimation Shell. Ooh, there's LED. I'm going to take this LED now. And then if we could wheel like Brute or Gifts, or yeah, Brute or Gifts. Dick Potts, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. Glad to have you. Good to see you. I didn't actually check to see if Brain Freeze is in this cube. I assume it's in here. We can still make Tendrils work with Breach, but I'd rather not. I don't know if I'm in the quality to be able to to properly go through it. I'm going to take this Imp Seal. Fuck, that double clicking is going to get me. Take a Blightsteel for the cheeky Tinker. Just kidding. My chubby little baby is here. Can take Kinnan. Keenan's going to combo with Basalt Monolith. It's kind of hot. What am I doing with infinite colorless mana though? Because I wheel. Oh, I passed the Emrakul. That's fine. What the fuck? Do I just need to need it to count down? Is that it? Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual seems pretty good with what we're doing. Displacer Kitten. I'm gonna take Dark Ritual here. Ooh, we could Hull Breacher. Or Hullbreaker Horror, excuse me, not Hull Breacher. We get a Hullbreaker Horror. Hullbreaker Horror plus 2 0-drops, and we can like cycle them to get Infinite Storm and then kill someone. We could take Engineer. Goblin Engineer is going to put the LED into our graveyard, which also works with our Underworld Breach. I think that's probably better than my wacky Clown Factory idea. Balance. Could take Balance. Sounds bad. I could take Walking Ballista. It's going to be a 0-mana artifact that just like, if we generate infinite mana, it's a pretty reasonable payoff, and we have an LED, so if we find salvagers, you know. Sail to the West. Sail to the West is a may, so players may discard their hand and draw a bunch of cards. I think I'm just taking this troll for mana fixing. Though I don't have any duels for troll. Am I likely picking up duel? Like, if I see duels, am I picking them up? Does any of this matter, though? I think I'll just take this troll. There's a Blood Crypt. There's also the Zerda. I feel like taking Zerda is probably better than taking Blood Crypt. So I'm going to take Zerda. We can get a Gifts Ungiven. We could take a Talisman of Unity. Am I actually playing Gifts? Is Gifts with LED is kind of hot. Is Savine's Reclamation in this cube? I don't actually have time to look. Talisman of Unity lets us cast Zerda and Kinnan. I'm going to take the Talisman. Talisman also works well with Kinnan. Take whatever. Ooh, we could take the Blightsteel, or we could take Goblin Welder and try to do stuff with a Pentad Prism Basalt Monolith. Technically, Blightsteel can be cast off Infinite Colorless. I think I'm taking the Welder. Especially if I have this Unmarked Grave. Othari. It's whatever. There's a Trinket Mage. There's Comet. There's a Phyrexia Metamorph, a Bolus's Citadel. There's a Misty Rainforest. Orb. Commit to the Comet? Well, hold on. I don't even know how committed to this Comet I am. I think I want Trinket Mage. Trinket Mage finds my LED. And if I don't need to get the LED for the combo, it finds my Mox Sapphire. And it blocks. I don't think I can companion Zerda. Like, I have too many. I don't think I have enough. Like, I can't play it with Breach, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna take Trinket Mage. Now Lurrus. Lurrus we still can't play, but Lurrus is pretty good with LED and with Mox and with Goblin Engineer. Could take a Darkslick Shores. Just for slightly better mana, because our mana's kind of trash. Darkslick Shores. Is Darkslick Shores more exciting than Mystical? What's Mystical finding? Mystical is finding Brain Freeze, but it's never finding Breach, or it's Mystical for Imp Seal, which is pretty slow. I think I want Lurrus. Lurrus lets me recast. Why are you in here? Lurrus lets me recast all these cards. Or I could just take Darkslick Shores. Darkslick Shores might actually wheel. Ooh. So this pack's kind of funny. We can take... We can take... Fractured Identity? Like, what are we doing here? I don't really have the ability to splash this. We could take City, which seems pretty bad. We're not a big mana deck. Could take Mystic Confluence. I do like Candelabra. Not for this deck, but we could take Strip. Weiss Candle in the cubes? Because Tolarian Academy exists. And people can live the dream with, like, Gaia's Crater. I mean, probably shouldn't, but you could. Am I just taking Miscalc? I'm either taking Miscalc or Mystic Confluence. I think I'm going to take this Mystic Confluence. I'll take the bigger impact card. Oh, well... I'm going to take Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes. It's not really what our deck's doing, but also what is our deck doing? I haven't found the Brain Freeze yet. Could take Rafine's Tower. It's a blue-black duel that also can cast Zerda. And it has white if we get Salvagers. I'm just going to take this. Ooh. Phyrexian Dragon Engine's kind of hot. with both welders. I'm going to take Phyrexian Dragon Engine. This deck looks like shit. I'm kind of into it. Could take... I think I am taking Ulamog. If I'm doing infinite mana with Zerda here. Like, I need... It's another payoff. I don't think I'm playing any of these cards. I don't think I can get away with Ren 6. I need green for Kinnan and Minskaboo. Maybe I take Ren 6, but it's too late. I don't have any fetches. I'm going to take this Ulamog. Could take JVP. I think I like it better than Horizon Canopy. Ooh, and Burial Rites. No Brain Freeze, huh? No Brain Freeze. Oh. I guess it's a 540 cube. Alright, we gambled and then we lost. But that's okay. What's our plan then? I mean, our plan is to assemble infinite mana with Kinnan and Basalt Monolith, or Lurrus and Basalt Monolith. And then just like use the engineers, I guess. I'll take the Metamorph because we have a bunch of artifacts. Yeah, Dark Slick Shores, or I could take Zeator's Proving Ground because I have some green stuff. Yeah, I'm going to take the Triumph. If I can just like pick up some like bad duels, I'll do it, because I think the way we get away with this is, just like trying to high roll. Yeah, what are the decks of all time? This cube has 540 cards. I mean, I said I would take this, but I'm not going to take Raging Ravine. I'll take Croxa. Croxa with Lurrus. Combo. What's the normal Vintage Cube? Vintage Cube MTGO. Yeah, 540 is usually what they're at anyways. $540 is the standard. I'm just commenting on the fact that this seems to be a cube. Like, this version of a vintage cube seems to have... I'm not playing any of these, right? Maybe I'll play this Mom Pop Thopter Shop. Why not? Because it seems to have more combos, which is kind of cool. Ooh, yeah, this is perfect. Spars headquarters. All right, we're gonna show people how broken triomes really are. Because my mana fucking stinks. But we got Moxen. I don't need this LED anymore, right? Because we're not doing LED Breach. We don't have a draw 7. We don't have a way to cycle with LED and Breach. So Breach is off the menu. LED is off the menu. This is definitely, yeah, one of the decks of all time. Spellseeker out. I think I like Unmarked Grave because it still finds Phyrexian Dragon Engine or Basalt Monolith with her welders. I mean, should I just not play this card to make my mana better? Or should I play Manamorphose to make my mana better? I think I like it better than Cabal Ritual. This stinks. I could cut you. Now Trinket Mage just finds Mox Sapphire. So what if I... That's 17 plus a Mox? I don't need that. What if I do this? Yeah, sure, why not? I've drafted and won with worse, which is not a good thing. Oh, this deck thinks I'm playing white. No. What is my primary color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't count. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'll play a basic forest. Why not? I don't actually need it though, because I have the swamp cycling. Didn't I take Zafine's or Zagoth Triome? I thought I took Zagoth Triome. Or did I decide to go ham? I mean, this can find red and green off Theotora's Proving Ground, so maybe I don't need this. Sure. But then I only have one green. I need a green. I have Prismatic Vista. Boo-boo. Okay, great. All right, everybody. Who's ready for a clean 03? Simwat, welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. Glad to have you. May I say good to see you. And Tom Bruce for the 33rd month. What? I have to click the button again? Can you set it up so you don't have to click the button, or is it because it's Prime? You would assume that Twitch would try to make it as easy as possible for like children to accidentally hit buttons and then they're just like auto subbed at like tier 3 for the next like 5 years. Oh, Prime, you got to click the button. That's all my tier 3 subs. No, you forgot the people that are just like either independently wealthy or just like they're just extremely addicted to watching great content over here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. Wait, no, fuck. Skunk Judge, welcome back for the second month. Back at it again. Love the streams, homie. Thank you. Well, thank you for the kind words. And again, a powerful name. I mean, I think I got a mulligan this. I have better hands than that. Yeah, this hand's great. All right. Ooh. I think I get rid of the unmarked grave because Kinnan just combos with so many things. They're called Oilers and they're people too. Does tier 3 provide a better cut for the content creator? I mean, I get more money. That's a good cut. I have what they call the good cut. I forget the actual name of the program. They used to call it preferred partner, but I think that may have been more internally. But I have the what? Yeah, I'm what the I'm not going to say that. Kinnan? I've only ever heard this card called Kinnan by people that dedicate their lives to playing only one commander. Kinnan? Maybe local, literally my name though. Kinnan. Like Kinnan. Damn, am I just dead? No. I mean, maybe next turn. If I'm a good boy. Whew. Well, I thought I'd have more than one turn, but we might just be dead here. Holy shit. Damn, my opponent's deck is cooking. They had the Vamp Tutor and the Demonic Tutor. Okay. You know, I thought about not playing out anything and just like taking the hit, but I think that's just, it just loses to a lot of stuff. Obviously, the like don't play your cards is not that great. Oh, it's curtains for me. The curtains is just going to kill me. If they transform their concealing curtains, I'm going to concede. Yeah, I thought about not playing, and I did. Thankfully, not a darn thing we could really do there. I say thankfully because you know, what can we do? I'm not conceding now. No, why would I concede? We were winning that game. We were basically winning that game. I'm going to bring in the DFD. This is like kind of good if they show and tell. Don't know if I'm going to be on Mystic Confluence. I mean, maybe I should be. Unmarked Grave in this matchup seems a little awkward. I like DFD if they have a bunch of tutors, right? Because then maybe we can piggyback off one of their tutors. Nope. Sure. Sure. Turn 3, no permanents, play no lands in hand isn't that bad of a hole to crawl out of. I mean, for our deck, no, we have Dark Ritual. We got Dark Ritual. We could runner our way into a victory there. Okay. MJF just said weeaboo. Great. You know, I haven't actually heard a lot of people say weeb. I miss, you know, weeaboo as a whole. Just to you know, gotta put a little pepper on it. Oh. How funny would, please like show and tell me. I think they're just black red, but please show and tell me. Mox Ruby, Dark Ritual, Manamorphose. Ooh, that's what I... Shit. I mean, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Behold. I dig site... Or not dig site engineer. My goblet engineer. Fighting my Phyrexian dragon engine? Wow. I'm doing what the article told me. Mom, I'm doing it. The article said this was a combo. And we can get back Basalt Monolith too. I am missing green. Oh no, I have green. I have Kinnan mana. We are all weebs on this blessed day. Amen to that. Wait, no, why would I agree to that? That sucks. Wait a minute, that's a bad thing. Why would I agree to this? Oh shit. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh. There it goes. They could do another thing. Abaka. Oh. Well. Basalt Monolith. A Basalt Monolith. I'm going to tap for 3. play a Phyrexian Metamorph. And I'm going to copy my Bath Salt Monolith. And then let's get this back. Sacking the Tap Basalt Monolith. Bobby, this here is a Bath Salt Monolith. I mean, that's fine. I need to play my land, and we drew a Mox. Great. Although now we need a more reliable way of getting the engineer in the graveyard. Happy Hanukkah, we're all weaves. Yeah, to celebrate Hanukkah this year, I'm going to watch 8 Crazy Nights every single night. I was thinking about that movie recently, and it's I gotta tell you, it's real bad, but it's more enjoyable to watch than I thought. Mind you, I haven't watched the entirety, but I did watch clips of it, and it's weird because it's really fucking stupid, right? But it's very technically impressive. Like, the animation is absurd. Like, it's good. I'm just going to cast a 6/5. Like, the animation is good. The voice acting is shockingly good. You know? Like, it's bad, but it's more watchable than I ever thought it would be. Okay, I can generate infinite mana, but then do nothing with it. Which is pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. I think I need to just attack. Because I can just pressure them quite a bit. Uh-huh. Kinnan can also find like an Eldrazi. Oh, maybe I should have Kinnaned before. I don't have another green, that's why. But we can do some crazy stuff with this Basalt Monolith. Uncut Gems is a pretty good movie. I liked it a lot. But at this, I don't know what it is. When I saw Uncut Gems, or before I saw Uncut Gems, rather, it must have been like just a popular thing on the internet to be like, oh god, that the movie just filled me with anxiety. I was so anxious. I had a panic attack. And I was just like, whoa, this must be fucked. And then I watched it, and I was just like, you know, everybody's got their own type of anxiety, or they react a specific way to it, or get anxious about different things. But I remember watching it and and thinking like this just isn't that bad. At least for me, it was like fine. I didn't get anxious about it. You know? Yeah, it had me like, I was like thrilled, you know, like it had a certain tension that comes with, you know, most thrillers, but I wasn't like, is it going to be okay? What's going to happen? Is this going to make it? Is this going to fall through, sort of thing? Maybe it's because there's so much crosstalk and yelling at each other, which is like great. Fire Covenant. They went to 2. Wait, they're just dead. No, they can block here, I guess. I can just do this. I wish there, you know what Magic Online could really go for? I wish that there was a system to set up an auto untapper based on like it just like prioritizes colorless mana. That'd be cool. Give me like an untap setup that just prioritizes colorless mana. I don't know how much I want to make. Yeah, we got 19 minutes. I'll make like 20. Am I activating Kinnan? Yeah, I'm going to activate Kinnan after this. And then I'm going to save some mana to rebuy Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Auto John Taffer? No. Please, God, no. No, I'm begging you. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. Do I have like a creature that I can hit that can draw me a card that will creature I can hit that'll draw me a card that I can then just kill them with? Like I don't think I have a draw spell. But I do want to get Croxa. I want to make sure that I have Croxa mana. That's pretty important too. Because I'm thinking like, should I add a shitload of mana so that if I draw Walking Ballista, I can kill them? But I think this is fine. What do I need for this? I have the blue here. I guess I can add this first. Zerda. And then I'm going to tap for 2 red. And I'm going to let this happen. The order. This puts a artifact in my graveyard, which might be important if I just discard this instead of playing it. I can play it. Let's cast this, or unearth Phyrexian Dragon Engine. We draw like Ulamog or something. It's pretty hot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like that one. Yeah, we have infinite mana again. All right, we attack with that. Yeah, I could throw back in the Enmark Grave. I don't know why they didn't fire. I started yawning a little bit and saying that. I started sounding like Patrick Warburton. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't fire Covenant on their turn. But I'll take it. Ahoy Jules, what up? Hey Peter. I got a mulligan this. Activating Kinnan twice. Yeah, probably. Probably should have done that. I just didn't want to click so much. I'm gonna mulligan this. Ooh, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to get rid of Lurrus here. This could be a little slow against their deck, but it also sets up infinite mana. That's just so many clicks. But I should take this game more seriously. Fuck. No. All right. I don't think DFD does anything here, so I'm going to pass. Just like exiling their demonic tutor. They demonic tutored for something and then didn't do anything. So they could have demonic tutored and then I think I want a Manamorphose to try and hit a land. They could have demonic tutored and then they're just going to vamp tutor and try to go off next turn. I don't know what. Red. Blue. More interested in casting this. Catch you later, Butterboots. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I don't really have an interest in playing Baldur's Gate 3. Wow. Maybe they demonic tutored and they're just like banking on a red source. They could have demonic tutored for like sneak attack or dark ritual and they just don't have a red. That's kind of wild. We could just Minsk and boo them. Is that quicker than Basalt Monolith here? Monolith into Zerda into infinite mana, infinite colorless mana, but I don't have... If I draw a red... okay. So if I Monolith here, and then we Zerda next turn, if I draw a red source, then we can DFD their demonic tutor. Ooh, maybe are they going to try to reanimate this? Is that something I should worry about? Like, should I develop the Zerda first? We could just play Minsk and Boo. I guess that line loses to the Primus too. I mean, this Primus is probably making us lose anyways. I'm going to play the Zerda. What's with game marketing just rotting people's opinions these days and forcing people to jump on the next craze and make it a part of their personality? Huh? What do you mean? This way, if they reanimate the Woodfall Primus, then they blow up one of our mana sources and we could still get a Basalt Monolith. Are they looking for a swamp? Yeah. I don't know about what? I don't know about marketing. Oh yeah, the Game Awards was on last night. Yeah, I don't care. That's always very weird to me, where it's like, this is very obviously not a thing that matters. You know? Like, it's just a big... I mean, it matters to certain people in the industry, sure, I'm sure, right? But it's like, and even... It's just a giant advertisement. Like, I mean, all award shows are giant advertisements, but not... Like, this one is just fucking wild. I watched the last year for the first time, and it was just all ads. Like, everything. Let's get the Basalt Monolith down. And then we can get our own Woodfall Primus. Actually, do I want my own Woodfall Primus?
Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs.
Oh, what's the... I don't think I want my own Woodfall Primus. Do I want to attack into something? I don't need to attack into something. I'm going to... Hold on. Okay, yeah, this works the way I want it to. I can Basalt Monolith I can Basalt Monolith for infinite mana out this Metamorph to get my own Woodfall Primus, but I don't think it actually matters because it's not blocking. But what I can do is I can guarantee to kill my opponent if I Basalt Monolith them next turn. Or if I use Metamorph with the Monolith combo next turn. Oh, well, we were always losing to Sheoldred's Edict. So now I need to draw Kinnan. I could play JVP now. Sneak attack. Okay, this makes my Metamorph play a little bit better. Fuck, we would have drawn it. 3. Actually, no, I should do this. Copy of this. I'm going to destroy this. I'm going to play JVP. We are in combat damage range from Woodfall Primus. It's a shame that the first game was like a non-game. Like we died on turn 2. Because I think that this deck is not as bad. I mean, it's obviously we kept a 2-lander and haven't drawn another land. But like we've been one turn away from killing our opponent every single time. Ooh. We're killing this. Yeah, the fact that it comes back not as a Woodfall Primus is a little awkward. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I'm dead. Damn. That's wild. My opponent's deck was the classic, like, 17 card deck where they're just like, okay, I have 17 cards that are really good and on theme. And then we have, like, we have the curtains and the Woe Strider. Yeah, I had a cool line where, I mean, if we try to add infinite mana there, we get Sheoldred's Edict. And we don't actually get to go off or do anything too profitable. But if we get to untap, we can, I mean, we drew the Walking Ballista, but we also can add infinite colorless mana and then use some of our other colored mana to filter into, use some of our other colored mana to cast Phyrexian Metamorph, have it come into play as a copy of Pentad Prism, and then Sunburst would still be active. And then we would have red mana to Direfleet, Daredevil, exile their Demonic Tutor, and then cast the tutor and kill them. Yeah, busted. Talisman into Goblin Welder. Hello and good luck. Hello and good luck. Hello and good luck. We get to untap with our Welder. That's pretty cool. So I think I'm just pooping out a bunch of stuff and dragon engineering them. Or dragon engineering myself, I guess. No, I haven't yet. I will between matches. Play you. Yes. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. I need you at least. I want to float mana. Gonna go into the tank. How many black or red cards do we have that I actually want to cast? Oh, not that. This. We got Imp Seal, technically Croxa, technically, I guess Zerda or Lurrus, but I don't think I can do either of those. Oh, we have the white mana from the Talisman. So yeah, I think I want to float. Fuck, no, it's the same because I have Lurrus or Zerda, and we have Croxa. Croxa we can't actually cast, but we have Imp Seal, so it has to be. I'm gonna add black. If I get got by this, I'll be a little upset. No, we didn't win the last one, Whirlwind Abyss. They Bone Shards, discarded Emrakul, and Corpse Danced, and we had the win next turn. Wow. So good. So good at this game. Basalt with. Oh. I had an extra long massage appointment, RMT appointment, yesterday, and it was great, but I'm also just so incredibly sore. Like my part of this is like physical therapy and stuff, and I have like I've talked about how like fucked my pectorals have been with the like pop-off incident and just like the history of getting injured and stuff. But Jesus Christ, these apes are screaming tonight. Okay. I mean, I'm going to grab stuff tomorrow. DDT, what up? How you doing? Back for the 55th month. Thank you for everything you do. JVP, my beloved. You know, I'm kind of coming around on JVP again. I've liked playing him when I get the chance to play him. I'm excited to play JVP in Gladiator. Bounce between this and EU coverage. What's our record? We're currently 0-1. We had a heartbreaker. But right now we are countering a natural order, which feels pretty good. Although they have a daze. I guess we could welder. If they daze or do some kind of soft counter, we can welder at the Basalt Monolith. Okay. I'm just going to run it back. AMC, welcome back for the 31st month. How you doing? Okay. 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 Awkward. We can JVP and then Imp Seal whatever we want. We got a lot of lands, a lot of stuff to discard. I have stuff to do. Their deck didn't look that quick. Never mind. Get out a Tri-land. Like our mana will be good. And we can just start building up a combo. This looks like a Cradle line or Triumph. Triumph's fine. If it's a Cradle, it's a little worse for us. Ooh. It's a pretty good draw. This. 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 These. What I can do. Fuck. I just sent a text to Graham that was supposed to be, I'll see what I can do. And it's IKK, see what you can't dope. I'll see what why is my autocorrect not on? I can do. There we go. Oko, huh? Well, see you later. Oko's pretty good against our deck. Pretty good. Ooh, but we can not counter this. I can imp seal for something, but I don't really want to cast it into Oko. I think I'm just looting and Mystic Confluencing next turn. Ooh. That's cool. So we can generate infinite mana. I said that like a child in like an 80s TV show. So we can generate infinite mana? Oh, that's right, Ben. Boonf. Welcome back for the 16th month. As a screaming ape myself, I welcome your pecs to our vibrant community. Thank you so much. It's one of my most embarrassing injuries and possibly incidents of all time. I'm going to counter unless you pay 2 and draw a card. Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can, or no, they've already used this. They have 3. So, oh, this joke sucks now that they only have 3. I was going to say they have 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that they can declare a thumb war in this spot. Ooh, Pentet Prism. Now the joke's done. Oh, we're Black Lotus gamers? Wait, was this a bait? Oh, well. That's, damn, Black Lotus into Ancestral Recall? Opponent's deck's pretty strong. And they drew the Internal Witness, so they can get back their 5-mana recall. Dang. Or they can get back Oko. Though Oko... I mean, Oko at this point doesn't really do much for... Like, I don't care about it at this point. Thanks for showing up, dude. Black mana, Imperial Seal. So I can generate infinite colorless mana. That doesn't do anything for me. I could discard Croxa. Because Croxa doesn't really do anything for me. Discard Croxa. Play this. Don't tap the artifact, because if they make it into a beast before combat, you can maybe sneak in a little hit as a treat. Then I'm going to tick up on the Oracle of Moodly Dooley and pass. Internal Witness. I do like Croxa quite a bit. We have a couple of things that we can draw to kill them with infinite mana, which would be neat. Or maybe not kill them, but, you know. Who doesn't love Ulamog? Name one person who doesn't love Ulamog. I can wait. This deck would have really liked an Auriok Salvagers. I mean, I would have really liked an Auriok Salvagers. But, you know, if we had like Salvagers and Bauble or Brain Freeze would have been pretty cool. Nissa and Nahiri don't like Croxa? Why would they not like Croxa? Croxa's just a little guy. He's a friend. Oh, hello. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Basalt Monolith. 1, 2, 3. Zerda. Think we should have flashbacked Imp for the guaranteed kill. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't pay attention to the gameplay in front of you right now. We just lose our Jace and just do that. That's fine. Flashback, Mystic Confluence, Bounce Ulamog. Not too bad, huh? Can you drag and drop the Basalt Monolith over the left there next to the floating mana? Nope. Ugh. I don't think you can shortcut with it either, right? Well, I gotta kill this Oko. Or else my Ulamog doesn't do anything. My Ulamog already doesn't do too much. They have some draws, which is kind of awkward for us. So I can Imp Seal here, and then just like, if they don't destroy what we have, we win. Or I can try to high roll with Mystic Confluence. I think I'm going to go with the cast this Imp Seal. Like, it does require us to untap with Zerda and Basalt Monolith. But... oh. We might be dead here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they'd have to crack the clue to draw this. Although we might lose a... They could Rex Age or Basalt Monolith. Found a Temple Garden. Did you need double white? Fractured Identity. That is the wrong target, friend. That is... I don't know if that's the one you want to target. If my opponent generated infinite colorless mana and then Vampiric Tutored, I probably would try to blow up the infinite mana because they have enough stuff in play, right? They don't really need to do whatever this is. Holding W lets you bypass clicking the mana. I guess this will work because it's our... what? It's not doing it. Oh, as in I only have to click one? Oh, yeah, this is... so I double click. So we do this and click over here. Gotcha. Typing in chat. Would you believe me if I told you I had a walking ballista? They don't have any secret mana, right? No. And if you close your eyes... they have one green off all the roots, but I was trying to see if they had a second one, because I don't want to get got by, like, food stuff. I don't want to get lazy and then get got by food stuff, but this is actually pretty quick. You know? Great. Can I do it with this? No.
Ah, another one.
Vroom.
Gives me conniptions.
Elflore, thank you for gifting a sub to Artemixia. Damn, sometimes these names go whimsical, you know? Thank you, Elflore. That's very kind of you. Very generous. All right, we're 1-1. I hope you're doing well, and congratulations. Give me conniptions. Apparently that VOD is like kind of popping off. I mean, popping off as much as just like a VOD. Also, music hasn't been playing, has it? Fuck me. Apparently it's popping off as much as a VOD can pop off. Although that could also just have, like, that could also just be because we played it at fucking 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'm going first. Okay. This hand's great. We can play a turn 4 troll. I'm on the play. My man is okay. I've got part of my combo. It don't exactly have the best payoff, or you might not even consider this a payoff, but probably not swamp cycling. It's hard for me to say no with like every color that my deck needs, a piece of acceleration, the card that is like one of the linchpins of this combo. And then like we could just draw, ourselves a Minskaboo here. Call it a day. Oh. Enlightened Tutor. Revealing Mana Bolts. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a little scary. I feel like I'm going to get Heliod comboed here. Yeah, I'm going to get Heliod. There's no way. There's no way I'm not getting Heliod comboed. Do I want to cycle this to get another Triumph? Yeah. We have 1 red, 1 blue, a bunch of black and a green. I can get double red, but we have the white for the other part of Zerda, so I don't really need double red except for Kroxa. But I might need double blue, so I'm going to get Rafine's Tower. Or we could just, you know, just draw this, give us a rebuy. Now we can add infinite mana and draw a card. All right, well, the one downside with this hand was that, you know, if we draw 2 lands in a row, it looks a little worse. They need a lot of mana if they're doing this combo all in one turn. They don't have to do it all in one turn. 6. Oh, the jewel! They've played the good luck with your little jewel. What? The sword? That sword is a lot scarier than I thought it would be. I mean, oh, come on. I've been convinced from the last vintage cube, actually, where this card showed up. All right, we got more draws. Please don't swords my JVP or Mana Tithe. Don't do either of those things. Just let me live my life. Please. I've been such a good boy this year. Ooh, they untap in the Manifold? Ooh, we'd love to see that. Love to see that. Ash Barrens for the plane. Please don't oust my Jace. Okay, Crack in the Mind Stone. Also like to see that. Pump JVP for jewel value. I mean, if we can find a way. Whew. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we're not there yet. We're close. We're close. Our opponent's not pressuring us, I guess. They just have an infinite amount of mana. What did James do to me? This drawing all lands is happening not in Canlander. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a little cursed. We did keep a land heavy hand though. I don't believe in the James curse. I'm not, the James curse, obviously for memes, I'll believe in it, but I don't, you know, actually, I'm not a fan of talking, I don't think luck exists. Oh, it just needs to not be blocked? Fuck. Wait, I have Ulamog now. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Great. Damn, we could have taken their jewel, but instead... I'm going to keep their jewel, but I'm going to hit them... Do I hit the sword or do I hit the mana? I hit the mana ball here. I want that jewel. Hey, that's ban evasion, Elf Lawyer. You're on watch. I mean, Ulamog's not exactly the most difficult thing for mono white to deal with. Oh, okay. I stand by my statement. Hull Breacher against the Jewel is kind of funny. Trinket Mage doesn't do anything. Yeah, sure, why not? Doesn't mean... No, you're good. They're a lawyer, but they're not my lawyer. The formats which I've played Jewel, I get hit. I either just kill them without it triggering or I get hit. I don't think about it. Got two parts of this, but this hand stinks. I think I have to walk this. There's just better hands that this deck can have. Is this one of them? Who knows? I think it might be okay. Although we have the target for our unmarked grave here. And so we're just like keeping this based off of what? Croxa being pretty good against like a mono white deck. We mulligan to 6 cards. I'm gonna keep. Put this on the bottom. I've kept worse hands. Two white. It's a rabbit. Two white for a little rabbit. Ooh. That's kind of hot. I don't think Mishra is not in this deck. I don't think Mishra's in the cube. We do have both Goblin Welder and Goblin Engineer, so we can do some stuff with this. All right, the boots. Damn, they had the boots. Shorty had them apple bottom jeans. Oh, we might just be dead. This combo is pretty gross. Yeah, I feel like I have to combo kill them. All right, we can just chump block this for a couple of turns. Making our own bunny doesn't do anything. Because this is going to... Or this is non-token permanent? It's just non-land permanent, right? I could have gone Rafine's Tower on Markgrave, but we're not crossing on curve. I'm just going to lose to this rabbit. I'm kind of confused as to what their deck's doing. Admittedly, did not expect this rabbit. I know I know that they played like artifacts, like they had 2 equipment out, but you know, these are artifacts. They looked like they could have been like a white X deck that gave a shit about artifacts. Oh yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying a very quick death here. Very quick death. I could actually take 7 here and then double block this. Like I could metamorph on my own Dragon Engine. Is that worth it? I think it's the only way I get this card off the board. I could just 7 so much damage though. Am I just on Chump City until I like kill them? Because this card only gets bigger. What do I have? Take 7 here, go to 11. Then next turn we're at least taking 2. Yeah, you know what? And I'm taking 2 from this. You know what? Oh, no, 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 don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I misclicked. Fuck, turn off the auto yield, turn off the auto yield, turn off the auto yield. Magic Online lag. Oh. Okay, we have this Imp Seal, but it doesn't do anything, and we're, at least not right now. Okay, we can push 8 damage onto the rabbit if they attack. But we are at 9. That's not very good. We're dead. We're dead. They can actually just put the sword on the spirit token, right? And just get the go to town. 3, 4, 5. Oh, a batter skull. Oh, and it makes the germ. Fuck, now they're out of range. Because they go up to 9, so now I just have to chump block. Ooh, Jesus, Louise's opponent. Where was this deck last time? How did you get jeweled into the dirt? How do they self-jewel themselves? All right, self-jewel themselves. Great, good joke, Wheeler. Thank you. Okay, am I bringing in Mom and Pop Thopter Shop over this Hull Breacher? Hull Breacher's still pretty good against Jewel. I can catch a rabbit off guard. I think I'm just running it back. Yeah, the coveted J-U-U-L. Often sought after for its sick, fruity flavors. What? Oh, he's watching wrestling. Yeah. Big Bill and Brian Cage. Big Wet Bill. He's always wet. Admittedly, those sound like Tekken characters. Big Wet Bill, Brian Cage. We got I'm gonna keep this hand. We got fast mana, we got our colors, we have a payoff for infinite mana, we have a thing to deal with their rabbit. So depending on what part of the deck that they drew, if they drew the rabbit part of the deck, we can kill the rabbit part of the deck. If they drew the coveted jewel part of the deck, or the orb part, they went Mishra's Workshop orb. So they are like a mono white artifacts deck. I guess the rabbit can like just show up in those decks and be okay. 0 to the top, 1 to the bottom. No, I will mill you and take damage. Oh boy. Palantir on 1, pretty gross. They have some expensive stuff in their deck, but we also have a little bit to work with. Is Big Bill Turkish? Just regular wet? No. Okay. I kind of have to start killing them, right? So I think I'm going to play this, and I'm going to Dark Ritual into a Ballista on 3. If they have March of Otherworldly Light, then, you know, we can at least put the Ballista in the graveyard. I don't want to think about Big Bill being regular wet. Yeah. Six mana artifact. The Jewel? Oh, they got a trike. Dueling Triskelions. Yeah, see, they are the combo. So I can shoot them, or I can just force them to use all their counters, and I'm going to get them to use all their counters. Because if I remove a counter, then we die before we get to use the other ones. Yeah, use all your counters. I'm okay with this card in my graveyard. Please explain Turkish what? Turkish oil wrestling. I do need some action, though. Also, this card is kind of funny that it's, like, totally reasonable against Minskamboo. Jite and Betterskull. Okay, I'm going to have to start letting them draw a card. Fuck, come on. Not like this. Okay. Should ping with the last counter? Oh, yeah, technically. I don't know how the 1 mana is going to actually matter in this game. Or the 1 damage is going to matter in this game. Oh, they have blue in their deck. Ooh, they get another trike or another orb, and then legend roll themselves into the dirt. Oh, they got another trike. Please. Please. This actually mucks our combos because we need Kinnan or Zerda. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. I mean, drawing all lands was not great. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, you can draw a card. What do we say? 5 for 5? Ooh, well, you're a good Magic card, but remember how I was just saying that this actually doesn't really work? I mean, we can kill this. We're on 16 lands. This deck's not great. Yeah, we're not killing, don't want to kill the Planeswalker. I think I'm going to just do this and then concede, because they might punt. Okay. Unfort. Unfort. I said unfort. Please let me get back in there. All right. Not ideal. Not ideal. Magic Online's a little laggy today. Is it because, I mean, did the update just like kind of wonk it out? There's a Soul Ring. Virtue of Loyalty. Tinker. I'm gonna take Soul Ring because it's Soul Ring. This cube's wild. It has like some Magic cards in it that I did not expect. Like basically any Planeswalker that is not the expected ones, you know, not the Okos Teferis and friends. Kaito Teferi, not this Teferi though, I should be clear. I want Soul Ring. I'm so scared of like accidentally clicking through something. I've got a Soul Ring. Could take a Raugrin Triome. Could take a... This pack's a little weak. Could take a Custody Lich. Introduce the Monarch. Fallen Shinobi's kind of funny. I don't exactly want to take Fallen Shinobi right away, though. Staff of the Storyteller is pretty good. Could just take Narset. It has the highest upside. Like Raugrin Triumph seems pretty safe. Could take Narset. Yeah, let's take Narset. I got robbed from my big mana Narset deck. Ooh. Show and Tell, pretty scary. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Spell Pierce. Luris. Could take Show and Tell. Show and Tell is kind of a goofy magic card. It's hard to evaluate this cube when I've drafted so much of, normal vintage cube. It's because there's a lot of, like, I don't know. Show and Tell is always kind of wonky in vintage cube. It's gotten a bit better with, like, Atraxa and Archon and everything, but like some of these other supporting cards are just really unappealing to take. Maybe this is just a weak pack, but I've ran into this issue more than once. There's Channel, there's Archon of Cruelty. Archon is a good show and tell sneak attack. Get the card out. Big boom boom. Prismatic Vista is a good magic card. Talisman of Dominance. Counterspell. There's a Chanel. I'm going to take... Show and Tell and Channel kind of go in the same thing. I'm going to take this Archon, though. I can maybe wheel Channel. People don't respect Channel. Sometimes understandably so, but... Could take a Triome here. Or Daze. I mean, I know I'm doing blue stuff, so maybe I want Daze. I think I like Daze better than the Triome. Okay. Could take Animate Dead. I think I'm taking Animate Dead. Pivoting. Not pivoting necessarily, because we're so early into the draft, but we got a bunch of cards that could show up in Reanimator. Take myself an Animate Dead. Ooh. Revel Arc Triskelion combo. Could take Oath of Druids. Start doing Oath stuff. I'll take Oath. Yeah, this is the kind of bullshit I'm into. Flash Archon's also just like kind of funny. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could flash your Archon. Don't flash your Archon to people that don't want to see your Archon though, but Yeah, Oath and Tell. Usually you want to save your show and tells in the sideboard. Although that information is like... The last time I played vintage Oath and Tell was like 2018, I want to say. Where you would play like maybe 2 show and tells in the main or 1, and then you just bring a bunch out of the sideboard. What the hell is this card? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you reveal that many cards off the top of your library and you put a creature card among them into play. When it dies, return to the battlefield tapped and transformed. I mean, this kind of does what our deck's looking to do. I could also just take Karn. I'm gonna take this big new goofy card. Player down here called Violet was playing an insanely cool green-black Explorer Luris deck. Cast Jade Light Spelunker for X equals 10 on camera. But not off Luris, right? Because that doesn't work. What is Oath and Tell? It's just like a vintage deck. It's really just an Oath of Druids deck that opts to play show and tells. I could take this Kaido. It makes creatures. Oath decks tend to play planeswalkers. In, space of playing actual creatures. Could take Gifts Ungiven. Gifts Ungiven works with the Archon stuff. I'm not super enthused about the rest of this pack. Don't exactly want Fallen Shinobi. Crab? Love me some crabs. Love me some crabs if I'm oathing into them. I don't fucking know. Probably not playing any of these cards. Could take the NG, could take the Oliphant. Oh, there was an Abrupt Decay. Probably should have taken the Abrupt Decay. It's not that great, but you know, there may be a matchup where I sideboard it. Jet, Lurrus, and Skull Clamp. Ooh. Dream Blunt rotation. Tried to roll the R and didn't work. The Dream Blunt rotation of Narset, Kaido, and O'Hare Kozlim. Kozlim. Some of these cards stink. Am I just taking Consider? Like, I could take Chariot. Chariot's kind of funny. Or Consider. I'll take Consider. There's Flash. There's Ligma. I am not going to be able to play this Ligma, I don't think. I mean, it's started to pack 2. But we're so far off playing Ligma. I'd rather take Flash because we're like in the realm of doing Flash stuff. I'll take Flash. We could Flash out this card and it's like rampant growth, right? I don't think I'm playing this card, but I am intrigued as to like why is it in this deck or this cube, and I guess why it's in the deck. The druids on that art are deaf passing a little something around as they stare at the tree. I mean, wouldn't you? I think that's a staff. It's a staff of some sorts. Could take the crick. Could take bone shards. Bone shards kind of works with the Archon stuff. Take bone shards. Entomb. That's a good magic card. I'll take Entomb. I would like to see... Okay, well, I was going to say, I would like to see more reanimation stuff. What is this doing in here? This cube's weird. This cube's weird. Yeah, I'm going to take Exhume. I need to find better ways of putting stuff in my graveyard. So, I mean, we got Bone Shards and Entomb. Frantic Search would be cool. I don't actually know if Frantic Search is in the cube. Jesus. All right, we're fine. Oh. Frantic is in. Groovy. Kaito's pretty cool. This card's a lot better than it looks. Also, just like out of the 4 mana planeswalkers that you can play in Canlander and that see play in Canlander, like it's obviously not Minsk and Boo or it's not a Minsk and Boo or a Comet, but it's pretty strong. Could take Sheoldred's Edict. Seems like a reasonable magic card. I think I like it better than Dak Faden. Feels, yeah, this feels a little off. Zagoth Triumph's a sick pickup. There's also Chart, of course, and Makeshift Mannequin, but this is like the perfect one. Does Mana Traders help to play Cube? What do you mean? I mean, Mana Traders sponsors the channel, and I use them to play Canadian Highlander, but I am not like using their tickets or their rental service to get into Cube. I take Persist. Persist is really good with Archon. Mystical Tutor is good at setting up Flash. Do I want to take Persist? Persist is a bit of a weird one. It's only with Archon. So far we like only have Archon though. I could take this Mystical. Do I take Persist? Yeah, let's take Mystical Tutor. Let's take Mystical Tutor. Cat Car. Ooh, Brainstorm. We have some shuffle effects. Go take a Brainstorm. But I only have 1 creature and would like to have more than 1 creature. More than 1 idiot. Inti and Highlander? Yeah, Inti's great. I could play Tameo in this deck at Self Mills. Makeshift mannequin. Yeah, and Atraxa would be sick. I'd even take like World Spine Worm. Or just some other big idiots. We could play we could play this O'Hare Coslim. Yeah, the core of Inti and Looter Scooter seems pretty strong. I saw a Inti deck in Vintage with like Riddlesmith. It was the like Riddlesmith containment construct deck, but with Inti. There we go. Okay, so we got a couple of stuff, a couple of cards here. We got Demonic Tutor. That's pretty fucking good, because it's Demonic Tutor. We also have Gristlebrand. Gristlebrand is like the other best card for us to get here. Yeah, it was Justin's video. I could take Demonic Tutor here, right? So Gristlebrand works with the Reanimation, but it doesn't work with Flash. Obviously, it works with Show and Tell. And like works with Oath of Druids. And it's a 7/7 lifelinker. Demonic Tutor is really fucking good. I think I'm taking Demonic Tutor. I'm going to take Demonic Tutor. I might regret this. Ooh, could take Life Death. Thoughtseize. What do we have for Reanimation or sneaking our things into play? We got Show and Tell, Exhume, Oath, Animate Dead, and Flash. So I could take Life Death, or I could try to wheel it and just take Thoughtseize so that I can actually like interact with my opponent. Like meaningfully. I think that's probably better. Ooh, Ulamog. Or a Misty Rainforest. Ulamog obviously doesn't work with Reanimation. It works with Oath of Druids, Show and Tell, and Flash. Flash Ulamog, no, it doesn't work with Flash. So Ulamog isn't necessarily what I want. Do I take Misty Rainforest here? I'm going to take Misty Rainforest. We can go deeper. Ooh, Thirst for Discovery is pretty hot. It's going to act as a discard outlet for the Reanimation stuff. Could just take Troll. Ashen Rider is really good with Flash, good with Oath of Druids. Yeah, I think I'm taking this Ashen Rider. Would have been good with Persist. 2 mana shuffle your graveyard. Yeah, it's just Gaia's Blessing. Didn't they make a fog that was also Gaia's Blessing? Blessed Respite, is that what the card is called? Yeah. Very cool. Grave Titan, pretty bad with Oath of Druids. Good, reasonable with Flash. Okay to reanimate. I think I would just prefer to have Collective Brutality, though, as a way to put something in my graveyard. Ooh. What do you do again? Whenever you attack, each opponent discards a card. Or opponent discards a land, make a bet. I don't give a shit. We could take this card. This card's messed up. It's a 5 mana reanimation spell, which is a bit much, but puts it from any graveyard, and you get to take the initiative. So I'm going to take a card that introduces the initiative for some reason. I got my haircut yesterday, but it's looking a little Tintin-esque, which I guess is not bad. Ooh, Generous Ent? Oath into Generous Ent? Am I taking this Generous Ent? I'm going to take this Generous Ent. Yeah, Escape on this card is wild. And especially because Escape is just, it's 5 mana. No Dark Rit. No, we got a lot of blue pips. Might not play this Gifts Ungiven because we don't have like a great pile. we don't have like a snapcaster for the pile. Flash the ant for food. Yeah. I mean, oathing into generous ant's not ideal. I think I'm going to play this Tamio. More than that. I might have to play both. We still have cards to pick in this pack. Would love an Atraxa. World Spine Worm. Obviously, we can't World Spine Worm, but Gifts is just double Entomb. I mean, yeah. I usually only need to Entomb for one. Oh! Baby came back. Any other fool can see I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. Oh, baby come back. Maybe I'm not on Flash. I don't think I'm on Flash anymore. I can even play Bob. Any other fool can see. Not going to beseech. Unlikely to beseech. I guess hard evidence is technically not good with Oath. Like, it puts us at a spot where our opponent can just, you know, kill the thing. Am I playing the Gent? I think I'm playing the Gent. Hard evidence is good with Beseech. We have hard evidence and Soul Ring to work with Beseech. Am I rocking 16 land? 16 land Soul Ring, or am I cutting this Tamio? I mean, it's only Tamio, but it is Tamio. I can also just like, yeah, you could sack Oath. That's true. That's true, chat. Do I want to play like impossible to cast Diabolic Tutor? I think this is fine. We could, there's like a flex of like Tamio and hard evidence. Hard evidence lets me survive. I think I might have enough redundancy. I could play these cards. It also makes playing 16 lands a little easier. No. Yes. Okay. I think I maybe need one more. Yeah, this is the auto mana being like, hey, you've got Gristlebrand in here. And it's like, no. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just play this. Keep the Tamio. Oh, wait. Shit. I do love Tamio. Tamio, actually, did Tamio die? Tamio got completed. Did Tamio get her spark back? Did she, or like, is she just a creature now? What happened? I'm not a big lore head. She's just actually dead? That is so fucked. She just slashed in half? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? She's an AI? No, she's a Vocaloid, damn it. And she's my girlfriend. Dragon Flare, welcome back for the 31st month. Yeehaw also would be able to accept my request to join OOF in Street Fighter 6. I don't think I have the privilege to be able to do that. I tried doing that a couple of weeks ago, and it was just like, no, you can't do it. Because I think Ben is the person that runs it. It says me. Oh, then Ben must have given it up and given it to me. I don't even have Street Fighter 6 installed on my computer right now. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'm taking a break from it, Heath. I don't have enough time to actually practice the game. I don't have enough time to practice and play. And I'm competitive enough of a person that it is upsetting that I can feel myself not able to actually refine anything. And so I'm just like, fuck. it's kind of, and there's the frustration of just being like, I've, seeing that I have played like an hour and a half in the past week, and then fighting against people that have like managed to play like 10 hours in the past week. And it's like, well, shit, I feel myself falling behind, and I can't in good conscience develop or dedicate more time to playing it. Cause it's just going to, it's just time I should either spend on working or not looking at a computer screen, which stinks. Al, thank you for gifting us up to Heath. Glad to have you. Good to see you. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, we're about to get real stinky. I also am not, admittedly, I'm not really enjoying the gameplay. I don't particularly enjoy the gameplay against the top tier. Not necessarily because they're top tier, although I imagine their strengths are why that they are. But like, I don't know. If I get an hour and a half and I'm just like playing against Luke and I'm just trying to space out their like crouching medium, or like the same with like Ken or even Ryu, like another Shoto, right? It's like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'll probably come back to it when they add Ed to the game, because I think I'd be interested in seeing some of the new. I mean, Ed's a returning character. I don't know how much he's changed from 5. As long as he still counts to 3. Oh, it's okay. We get Akuma, then we get Ed. Adding NK1 to Okioki Fight Club. I don't know if anybody that is like involved would be interested in playing Mortal Kombat. That's the thing. I don't know how many Mortal Kombat enjoyers there are. Mortal Kombat's never been. I know Adam is not a huge Mortal Kombat fan. And it's not really a franchise that has ever been enticing for me personally. Tekken? I would like to play Tekken. I do like Tekken quite a bit. Tekken 8. Ooh. Demonic Tutor is a pretty good draw, because we can Demonic Tutor for a like another reanimation spell if they deal with this. Think of all the funny kick animations. Tekken has plenty of funny kick animations. I could also collect Brutality their hand to be like if they're sitting on a kill spell. But I think I'm just going to go to Demonic Tutor. Find myself a reanimation spell. Find myself an anime dead. And then pass. Okay. How much to DT for a land? $20. Though it's too late now. Okay. Yeah, like if I have hours in the day and in the week too that I like want to spend, like if I only have so much time in a week to actually play games, like not working, playing games, which is like maybe, half an hour to an hour a day. I mean, Oath of Druids is kind of hot in this matchup. Thoughtseize is okay. We have better hands, so we should probably mulligan this. Yeah, if I just like have a very short amount of time each day, there are things that I can do that feel as though I am developing, like I could play fucking Magic Online, right? Like I could play in like a modern league. I've been playing a couple of modern leagues. That is something where I can pick it up, play for a couple of matches, and then come back to it later. And it feels like I am, you know, developing as a player and understanding the format better, and also enjoying myself. And even though it's in smaller bursts, it can help me with other stuff, you know, stuff that is larger in my life than, you know, playing fighting games or whatever. What am I running in Modern at the moment? I'm playing different Amulet decks. I was playing Timeless Amulet, which was like an Aspiring Spike brew. And then I just decided to pick up normal Amulet combo. Is Bajuka Bog in this cube? I don't think Bajuka Bog's in this cube. Aboria, what up? Welcome back for the 51st month. Good afternoon, Wheeler. Hope you're doing well today. I'm homesick from work, so I decided to hang out, watch this, and drink medicine, and build something fun to play in paper specifically. I'm sorry that you're sick, but it sounds like you got a pretty solid plan for being sick. Please don't Bajuka Bog me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I played a bit of Amulet in paper. None of these are what I need to kill. I played a bit of Amulet in paper back in the day, but not a huge amount. But it's my, like, it's up my alley, right? I didn't not... I played very little of it, not because of my dislike of the deck or the difficulty barrier, but more so just like... There were only so many modern tournaments that I could play, and I didn't have Magic Online. Like, I didn't own the deck on Magic Online. There was still, like, the PTQs were mostly standard. There were some modern ones too. I know that you don't have any lands in your hand, right? Yeah. I don't care. Yeah, I'll draw this card. I just hear off camera in the living room Kiefer going, "Is that Jake the Snake?" I think my husband has a future in wrestling commentary. Huh? I said that I think you have a future in being a wrestling commentator. Yeah, sure, why not? They have luchadors and cowboys. I don't know. I should probably hold Exhume, right? Am I going to use this Thirst for Discovery? Probably not. Am I going to use both of these? Probably not. I'm not going to Gent, but I would rather keep Gent than Thirst for Discovery. I fully understand why Sidewalk Slam isn't being made anymore, but it was some of my favorite Lure Network content. There's just a lot of wrestling. I know that AEW is coming to Vancouver is it March or May? It's May, right? Yeah, AEW is coming to Vancouver in May. And Kiefer and I are going to try to get tickets for that. And been talking to, I mentioned it to Graham, and I think Graham is going to try to get tickets too. Do I want... There's also an AEW in Winnipeg that I don't have. I could have said, huh? Kiefer's coming to explain. Do you need to? Don't push yourself, please. I mean, if you want to, come on in. The water's great. Kiefer's coming to explain. All right, catch you later. Pop's not dead. Have a good one. Yeah, there's one in Winnipeg that looks more appealing.
The problem is that they're taping Collision in Vancouver, and Collision doesn't normally have my boys. And I know for sure that the taping in Winnipeg is Dynamite and Rampage, and they're always on both of them. And yeah, and if I'm happy. I would love to go see any AEW filming, but I would also really, really, really like to get scissored. Like, no. Scissored.
Am I not providing? Oh, shit.
I literally saw the boys on the card for Winnipeg, and there's no one on
Tori Storm is coming to Vancouver.
Well, Ben Wheeler.
I like Tori Storm.
Yeah. How dare
I like Tony Storm. Fuck, they all it's I keep getting Tony and Ty Valkyrie. Like, I keep meshing their names. I'm a fake wrestling fan. No, I don't only like watching women's wrestling. I do like watching women's wrestling quite a bit. Yeah. This is more wrestling talk than I expected in this channel. I've become a recent convert, Rusty Venture. I'm not as... Kiefer is like all the way in. But I am the like... I recognize who these people are. I like watching them fighting. I like watching them fight. Fuck, I smoke too much. I like watching them fight, and it's, you know, I have a good time doing it. DSA Trav, welcome back for the 4th month. Glad to have you. Good to see you. We didn't even talk about this matchup. I just did Reanimator things and killed my poor opponent playing creatures. Speaking of that, I should actually grab some food. One sec. Kiefer's also like pretty caught up. Ooh. Mulligan. He just started watching and he's already at He only started watching this year's worth. Sorry. 1 second. No, we haven't started New Japan, just AEW. Okay, have a good F&M, Sibwow. I can Mystical for Entomb, and then we can Entomb Thoughtseize. I think I'm on bottom this Ashen Rider and take it a little slow. Yeah. Oh. Could take Damn. I'm not taking a creature. Am I taking... I take Damn and then they Fable. I think I take Damn. Gotta grab my chili. Oh, really? Oh. Well, I knew you said he was a heel. I didn't know he was a part of the Black Pool. I just learned that Takeshita is now part of the Blackpool Combat Club. Unbelievable. Give me the Zagoth Triome. I think I'm on this and then passing. I got myself some nice 2 different kinds of bean chili. I got the chili that's like, okay, get a shitload of beans, shitload of tomatoes, and then let's use up some of these carrots and shred them in here, and onions. It's warm bean slop. Ooh. Love me some bean slop. Uh-oh. I can... This makes it a little harder to go for Archon. I know what I can do. We can Mystical Tutor for Flash. Or we can Mystical Tutor for Flash, Flash Ashen Rider, and then Exhume Ashen Rider. Which is kind of funny. This is like a part of the reason why... I'll draw that, because that lets me do the thing I want to do. A part of the reason why Recurring Nightmare is so fucked up is that you don't play it out, you know? I cut Flash. Shit. Well, I can Entomb... I can find a discard card. Like, I can find Collective Brutality here. An Ashen Rider this. That seems so bad. I mean, this still works. I Entomb and Exhume. Yeah, I'm going to stick finding Grizzlebrand. Fuck, I forgot I cut Flash. I'm gonna play Flash in game 2 then. Get back my generous end. Ooh. What's Friday Night Paper Fight tonight? We are doing a sealed Commander Masters draft. I think I discard this Ashen Rider. Yeah, Commander Masters draft. Like as a whole box. Like we each draft a box of Commander Masters. Sorry, sealed draft. I mean, it's kind of, we each get a sealed box of Commander Masters and we get to open them. And then I think we get to kind of share the cards and trade around the cards. So in a way you're drafting. Gotta kill this. Demonic Tutor. Give me an animate dead. Oh yeah, I was gonna say they're probably conceding to Demonic Tutor.
Eggs, eggs, E-double-G-S eggs.
Oh right. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to bring in Flash. Do I want Oath of Druids? Makeshift Mannequin? I think I'll cut and nurse it. Jackal Help. Oh, wait, no, Show and Tell. Cut Show and Tell. Oh. I'll keep this, right? We have Flash and Archon. Kind of busted. Or requires us to draw a blue. I should mulligan. This also requires me to draw a blue, but is a bit. It's a different kind of good. Maybe I should have got rid of the bone shards. Don't thought sees me. Oh, manifolds. Okay. No, my days. They have Aclizots and Persist. Is coffee still best method for submitting workshop? I'm thinking of green-black blink deck that plays all the deranged hermits. Would love to pay me for input. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. DM me on Discord. That's I have a bunch of those that I'm backed up on. Need more fiber. But I have a bunch of those that I'm backed up on, but I'm going to be traveling this weekend, and that's when I'm going to bang them out. Is me sitting in the airport on my laptop. Getting these deck lists done. It's a pretty gross magic card. Good poop joke. Thank you. I don't make a lot of them, but when I do, I think they're all right. How much is a Wheeler's Workshop? Well, still not enough. They should be more. I need to do a whole bunch of restructuring for stuff in 2024. I think that would be a good thing to do. Better use of my time too. better use of my time in like making sure that the kind of benefits and stuff available through either Patreon or like the workshop actually works for, you know, me. But also is something that people want, you know. I want to be able to make it so that the Wheelers Workshop and like Patreon rewards are things that people are actually interested in, and also are things that I can deliver while maintaining a certain level of quality, you know? Kiefer says, so what I'm saying is I'm going to start using Chat GPT. Yeah, how'd you know? I think it's a good thing to do. Dude, you save so much time and the AI is so smart. No, I have some integrity. For instance, I'm one of a handful of Magic streamers. Fuck, the music stopped again. Quality. I'm one of the few Magic streamers that's not streaming that crypto game. I said no to them. What is it? Parallel? Ooh. Discard 2 cards. That's kind of funny. When it dies, return to play, so I don't want to exhume it. Give me the Archon. My chili cool bit. Ooh. Yeah, it's some game. They reached out to a bunch of streamers. It's owned by like a crypto company, and there's crypto involved in it or some shit. Wasn't that great? Ooh. They get to necromancy my Gristlebrand? Okay. Do it again. Do it again. They have Shieldred in their deck, which is kind of scary. You paying costs? Okay. Oh, this is kind of hot. They got to do the reanimation thing. Oh, or the haste thing, rather. But they didn't. Huh? Sage of Madness, welcome back for the 22nd month. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. To be here, is that robot that doesn't wear pants? Holy shit, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. They're just Gristlebranded themselves down to 3? Oh, opponent. You got Cling to Dust in there, champ? You don't have any black mana. I'm gonna exhume. I'm gonna exhume and bring back old Archon of Cruelty. Yeah, after all, why shouldn't I just kill myself? Right. Like, I get it. Here. Let me say this without a mouthful of beans. Like, I get it. Times are tough. Everything's more expensive. It sucks. Streamers and creators are getting juiced at every possible point. And doing sponsored deals are a good way of getting some extra coin, right? You got bills to pay, you got medical bills to pay, whatever. I get it. Personally, for stuff like that, I would just rather play crap than play stuff that is like, associated with crypto or getting children to gamble or, Zionists, that kind of thing. That's just my draw is, I'll say yes to a lot of dog shit, but the dog shit I usually say yes to is stuff where it's like, I've heard good things about the people about how they interact with other streamers and how they treat the streamers. And I've looked it up and they're not doing anything more heinous than your average corporation, which is still pretty heinous, but there's a big difference between supporting, shit like that. Oh, well, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it to him. I didn't come here not to do this shit. Oh, they could take my soul ring if they want. But then I get to brute them. They could take collective brutality. And then I get to go ring. Yeah, I get to go ring into Gristlebrand. Which could lose to a lot of stuff, but you know what? Capitalist Yogi Bear situation. Like, I get it. There, shit's tough. Sometimes you be like, there are games that I have played where I'm like, twins, Basil. There are games that I've played where I'm, not a big fan of the predatory tactics that they take towards supporting their product. Like, that's not great. That shit's, never ideal. Okay, got it. I'm in the mirror match. Show and tell is probably coming out for this flash. But, I am on tonight's Friday Night Paper Fight. Kiefer just sent me something interesting. He sent me a, what he described as the equivalent of, like, the equivalency of all of the hours that he has spent watching, wrestling. So I'm probably going to take a look at that. I'm a little scared. Effectively, the My Anime List version of wrestling. I could play Nurse It here. It's pretty good against Gristlebrand. And then I could Nurse It and then bring back my own Gristlebrand, but that doesn't do... I mean, I could Nurse It and see what we find. Let's Nurse It and see what we find. Nurse It's okay against Gristlebrand, but, the damage is being done. If we find a kill spell... Okay. All right, chat. Well, who wants to spin the wheel? I mean, I could animate dead the Gristlebrand here. I think I'm going to animate dead the Italy. Give me your Italy. I got shit that I can find. You probably got stuff to kill Gristlebrand too. Oh, okay. I have to name creature though, or else I'm just gonna die, right? Kiefer said he started watching wrestling in mid-September, and he has watched... Oh, that's not that... Oh, well... That's not that bad. Actually. 11... Oh, they conceded. Woo! God, Cube's the best. 2... You've watched about 4 days worth. Which is a lot, but it's not that bad. I you know. Alright, I'm gonna bring in this flash. Maybe makeshift mannequin would have been good. That's so funny. Yeah, I'll keep this. Hey, we didn't get to rest on turn 1. UP, Fortnite und Coca-Cola. Alright, 1 second. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Oh. Well. Let's grab Flash. They're gonna brute my brute. Then I'm gonna flash and kill their lands. Wait, where'd you go? Come on! Come on! Where'd you going? Oh shit. Wait, oh, that's probably why it's so slow. Because I had it set for the bit. Oh, that's funny. They were just done. Yeah, they're done. All right, for the sake of content, here we go. Here we go, chat. Content, baby. Content. Come on, content. Ooh, magma. Hey, ma. Okay, we can at least do one more draft. I don't know if I'll get to play the games because I have to go into the office a little early. But yeah, we can probably sneak in some of these. Bullseye, welcome back for the 35th month. Did I give you the bing bong? What up? How you doing? How you been? Are you excited for Shadowverse 2? A real actual thing that's happening? Ooh. You just want to do this again? Could take a Traxa. Chili. Some homemade chili. I think I want to take a Traxa. Wheel that World Spine Worm? Could take Persist. Could take Zagoth Triome. Persist is usually pretty good. Zagoth Triome is also pretty good. I should show it to you. It's like done. It's all done. Also, I don't have my lights on, so it's like, it just kind of looks like a bowl of slop. I mean, I guess that's what most chili is. Triome or Persist? Triome is like perfect for basically any deck that I'm going to play at Traxa, so I'm gonna take Zagoth Triome. Persist is a really good card, right? It reanimates Archon, which is pretty strong. I'll take a Traxa. Dolly is the best reanimate target if you're a real gamer and hit the nuts every time. I mean, that's the perfect matchup, right? It's the perfect matchup. Okay, well, there's another nurse at Echo Avions. I'm going to take Gristlebrand. Who wants to see this again? We didn't get to oath anybody. Yeah, tonight for Friday Night Paper Fight, it's myself, Nelson, Adam, is James the last one? Graham, Nelson, myself, and Adam. We are all opening boxes of Commander Masters, and we are building Commander Masters sealed decks. Commander Masters sealed. I could take Infernal Grasp. This is just like a good kill spell. Not really excited by anything else in here. Ooh. Sarah's Emissary is a really good Reanimator target. I think I would prefer it over Bayou and Days. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's incredibly decadent, and it's the kind of thing that you're going to run into, you know, misguided people being complete shitheads about. But, you know. What are you gonna do? There's a Woodfall Primus. That's pretty good reanimation stuff. It's also pretty good flash stuff and show and tell. I'm gonna take Woodfall Primus. Good with the persist too. Kappa. Did I miss the Meow Cube? Now, Man with the Mask, last time you said that you were the person commenting meow on all my videos. And that's true. You are a person commenting meow on my videos. But there are several people that comment meow on every single VOD. Because one person started. Luna was the first one, I think, to say meow. Then other people started saying meow. There's the Oath of Druids. Wow, we're good at this game, huh? This is our third cube draft. The first one was, the deck was very wonky. We went 1 and 2. Felt like we should have gone 2-1 with that deck, though. It was, like, not great, but it did powerful things. And then the second cube, do we drop a game? I don't think we dropped a game. Just, like, 3-0, 6-0. With, not sneak attack, with Reanimator and all these cool magic cards. Could take Zeator's Proving Grounds. I think I like that better than Sail of the West in this kind of deck. Also, like the red opens up sneak attack. Nope. Do we? Yeah, no. Oh, nope. As in like, nope, we didn't drop a game. Ooh. Yeah, I think I have to take Show and Tell, right? It's so, we already have the Oath of Druids. Worldspine Worm. I think do I want Worldspine Worm or Show and Tell? Worldspine Worm or Show and Tell? Worldspine Worm or Show and Tell? I think I'm gonna take, we got 4 creatures already. I'll take Show and Tell. The classic Oath of Druids into Woodfall Primus and then blow up our own Oath of Druids. Show and Tell can backfire. It's still not the best of these kind of effects, but it's okay. I'll take Tarpet. And like, I still want Archon. Like, I don't mind playing all these plus Archon. Yeah, I love Cube. Love Cube. I'm becoming a Cube gamer, you know? Ooh, Watery Grave? Ooh, Watery Graveyard Trespasser? Deck's looking alright. Deck's looking like a real snack. Sure. I like Cube. YouTube doesn't like Cube, but I like Cube. That's a bayou. Ooh, memory jar. I might end up playing red. I don't think I'm going to play jar in this. Probably not playing Citadel either. It's a fun tinker target with the cards that we have in our deck. Okay, we got Troll of Kaza Doom. We got Gataxian Probe, Dismember, Birds of Paradise. Birds of Paradise probably not great for doing Oath of Druid stuff. Troll is like not the most exciting with Oath of Druids, but you know, finds our cards, our mana. We have Triomes. This Troll is pretty strong. Also, it's not the worst thing to Oath into. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Troll. I like it better than Gataxian Probe. Ooh. Got Jace the Mind Sculptor, Thoughtseize, and Breeding Pool. Jace is kind of funny in these show and tell decks. It's a little worse off because we don't have acceleration currently. Could take Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is a pretty powerful magic card. I think I'm going to take Thoughtseize. You're building Pirate Pipal Cube. Any deep cuts you could suggest? There's the Tinker for the Citadel. Do I take Tinker? Sorry, 1 second. We ran into a very interesting card here. Because I can Tinker for the Triplicate Titan. I can Tinker for the Bolus's Citadel. Those aren't that exciting. I could also just take a very good dual land. I'm going to take a fetch land over Tinker. Fetch lands are broken, especially because we have Bayou and Watery Grave and our Triomes. Yeah, this Polluted Delta's cracked. I'm going to take the responsible gamer play. That's my new handle. What do you think? I'm thinking about changing from Bong Jam and Wheedlers, and we're now going to be we're rebranding, and we're the responsible gamer. Ooh, Loam. I'm not a Loam deck. The Loam deck in this thing, in this cube, is very creature based. We could take Unmarked Grave, because then we can reanimate Sarah's Emissary or Woodfall Primus. If we grab reanimation cards, I think my mana is pretty good to not take this, and I don't know if I want to take a Triome. Don't know if I want to do fast bond stuff. Don't think I'm doing Ren and 6 stuff either. Although, 2 Triomes and a fetch, we could do Ren and 6 stuff. Do I like that better than Unmarked Grave? We get the Faithless looting. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this Ren and 6. Well, there's an Emrakul. I'm going to take Emrakul over Underground Sea. We have a Watery Grave, taking over Bone Shards, which could wheel. All right, now we just need some... Ooh. Like this card. We can play this card. Monster Manual. It's just a Quicksilver Amulet. I think I like it better than Talisman of Dominance. I'll take a Monster Manual. If we want to start adding red cards, there's this Volcanic Island. Ooh, Phyrexian Portal, eh? That's a cool Tinker target. We could take Leyline Binding. I don't really want to add white. Take Makeshift Mannequin. It's technically a reanimate card. What if we wheel the Tinker? I'm going to take this Makeshift Mannequin. Wow, the disrespect for Birds of Paradise. What the fuck? Could take Elishnorn for the sideboard. Or take a Savannah. Could take Fertile Ground. Yeah, I'll take Fertile Ground, actually. I don't have a Trop. I'll take Breeding Pool. Take Corpse Dance. Oath into Birds of Paradise. Ooh. I can Oath into Birds of Paradise. That way I can block my opponent's Gristlebrand when they Oath into that. It's great. It's a perfect combo. Yeah, our mana's pretty good. I'd like another fetch land if possible. But we have 2 triomes. We have a fetch. We play the troll. I mean, we could still play the troll. Troll loses some value. I was okay playing troll even though we have Oath of Druids, just because it's like honestly a fine thing to cheat into play. That also, it's the thing you could cheat into play off oath that they can't block, so they can't lose creatures on their board, so that then they get to oath. And like, you know, if we draw it, we can just have it cycle. Unmarked Grave. No, that. Let's take a Blue Marsh. Well, I'll play Abrupt the game. But now that we're doing Ren and 6 stuff as well, and we have like pretty strong mana, I don't know if we need the troll. So the troll is like losing some strength. What are these Ixalan gods doing here? Hoy Thraxmore, what up? How's our future worst performing Magic VOD of the year going? No. We have some Magic VODs that are infinitely worse. Grist is kind of funny. Oathing into Grist is less than ideal. Could take Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave with, you know, some of our cards here is pretty strong. Could take Beseech the Mirror. Bribery. Bribery is a pretty good match card. Oath into Grist. I think I'm taking Shallow Grave. Twister. There's Undermounted Adventurer, which is pretty funny to oath into. There's also Exhume. I'm going to take Exhume. There's a Scalding Tarn. That's another fetch. I think I like it better than taking... We can wield the Brute or the Bitter Reunion. And Scalding Tarn is going to actually fix our mana real nice. Oh, there's a Sneak Attack. Okay, perfect. Yeah, all right. It's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together. You just got to believe in the process. Just got to believe in the process. We only have 1 blue card. It's kind of funny. We have a lot of blue mana. Might not even play this Creeping Tar Pit. I mean, it's a pretty good blue card. The Ready. Ooh, speaking of blue cards, I think I'm taking Sheldock Isle. Sheldock Isle's pretty good with what we have here. Yeah, I'm gonna take Sheldock Isle. I love Sheldock Isle. Boomer Cube player. There was a Marsh Flats next to the Sneak Attack. Fuck. I took the wrong card. No. Our reanimation cards aren't the best ones available to us. Yeah, Sheldock Isle with Oath is pretty hot. Titania. Oath into Titania. Could take Maelstrom Pulse to have more interaction. Could take Rafine's Tower. I don't think I need that. Could take Titania. Oathing into Titania. Immediately just set off their oath again. Sneak Attack into Titania is kind of funny. Do I need Rafine's Tower? I think I'm taking this. This Pulse. Ooh, I'll take Necromancy. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I like keeping in the Troll. I could bring in Triplicate Titan. Ooh. Liliana. That's a card that puts things into our graveyard. Triplicate Titan might actually be fine here because it's pretty good with Sneak Attack. We can Oath into it. Yeah. I think I'm taking Triplicate Titan. New goal next time I play Vintage Cube, make a deck and name it Oops All Fetches, and the goal is to kill me faster than my opponent can. Oh yeah. That's a good goal to have. If you are killing yourself faster than your opponent is, 2 things. 1, you might be a redneck. 2, then you're doing God's work. Could cut this Woodfall Primus now that we have Ashen Rider and play the Triplicate Titan. Archon over Ancient Tomb? Yeah. Wait, Archon. Maybe an Ashen Rider? Did I miss an Archon? Ooh, hold up. Do I kind of want the card draw from Bitter Reunion. The hand attack from Brutality. The strength of Kikijiki. Bitter Reunion drawing cards is kind of hot. I'll take Collector. Yeah, I forgot that this is indeed an Archon. It's a type of Archon, right? Yeah, I think I like it better than Ancient Tomb, given what our deck's doing. Oh. Only one blue card, so I'm probably not. I might play it over Creeping Tarpit. It's likely better than a basic. This deck's kind of groovy. Probably don't need Maelstrom Pulse now. I think I like playing all these big idiots. But I could cut one more card. I still like the Troll. The more I look at this, the more I like this Troll. I think. Woodfall Primus is like okay with Sneak Attack. I guess it kills things. Cut the Troll and just run this. The Troll's kind of free. The Oath makes it less free. Yeah, I'll just play this. And load the fuck up. And Breeding Pool is still fine because makes our fetches better. And double black, force and amount. Yeah, I like it. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Fucking making me do all the math myself, eh? Oh, this is a nightmare. This, why did you add a plants? Hold on. Forest, swamp. Did you not add a mountain? I think I should be on 1-1. Yeah, let's do this. Do I think that Archons are the type to have a post-coitus smoke? I'm asking for a friend, the Rider, of course. Like, is the... with the beast itself? I think actually smoking before sex is much better. Or ideally during. Just two people going at it like, oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. Just dropping their cigarette on the bed. Bed sheets catching fire. Yeah, it's one being, but you know. It's one being, but the top can work with the bottom. Trust me, I've tried. Years of practice. Years of practice. Yeah, the French. Smoking while having sex. The idea of someone smoking after sex and what they smoke is just like a massive cigar. Like just a big like 1940s like political cartoon fat cat cigar. Some people smoke during sex. Oh, I know. Perfection. I'm gonna keep this hand. We have a red and 6 with a fetch lane. Like it's over. Shit. Just kidding, it's over for me, Ben. Thraben Inspector into Sylvan Caryatid. Okay. Ooh, Shallow Grave. This can actually work with our Rented 6, right? Not this turn. But like there's a chance that we're just going to pass. Right? We're gonna like fetch a land and then return with red and 6 and then pass with a bunch of cards in hand. Oh, yeah. Damn, my opponent is like turbo making these plays. Like, look at their APM. Because they're tapping their stuff before they cast it. That's wild. Ooh, sneak attack's a good one. I'm gonna discard Woodfall Primus here. Yeah, they got a bus to catch. If I can catch them in combat with the Shallow Grave, that's kind of hot too. Five, 6. The Troll of Khazad Doom? Yeah, let's bring this back. Blow up their planes. And then eat their thing. And then sack this. Probably better to Gristlebrand there. Wait. Shit, never mind. No, I just fucked up. Wait a minute, I just fucked up. I don't know why I was thinking of a different magic card. Yeah, no, I just fucked up. We can just Infernal Grasp this instead of Sneak Attack, because then next turn we can Sneak Attack and, like, save our run in 6. I think I like that a bit better. Is Infernal Grasping this. Like the threat of... Yeah, sure, that's fine. God, don't we feel smart now, huh? Whew. Sneak attack. Put in Gristlebrand. Draw a bunch of cards. Fuck. Oh, that's so funny to me. Do I have enough cards to just kill you from here? I mean, I could draw another 7. After all, why shouldn't I? If I die from here, it'll be extremely funny. Okay. I'm gonna discard a bunch of lands. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. I don't need Thoughtseize or this Fertile Ground. Probably not using Liliana. Using Abrupt Decay. Do I have something if... I could just play this and poop out something. So I think I'm good. As long as I keep this land. I don't need Exhume. I want to save all these creatures in my hand, because then Gristlebrand is still the top creature in my deck for Corpse Dance. There are a couple things that can kill us. Ooh, I don't think that's one of them. But, you know. We did get to... They have a Karakas in their deck, that's worth noting. They're just like Abzan creatures with removal and stuff. They have Karakas. They have Karakas. It's called Karakas. Do I want to... I'm not going to show off the Sarah's Emissary, but I am going to just put Emrakul into play and kill them. Jerry, they had Caracas. Primer! No, I'm not doing this. We're not. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. Cut the tape. I want Triplicate Titan. It looks worse in the post board. So I'm just going to run it back. Yeah, we got the Rider, we got the Woodfall Primus, Sarah's Emissary. We got pretty good stuff against Caracas. I was thinking about Triplicate Titan, but like, even if they have Caracas in their deck, I don't think Sighting Out Emrakul is the name of the game. I don't like this play on the, or this hand on the draw, so I'm going to mulligan. I still don't know how I feel about this, but on a mulligan, we have more busted hands that we can get to. Yeah, this hand's fine. Ashen Rider and no land. Ooh, the Cottage. Hey, that's graveyard hate. Once I get the 5 mana, they could start hating my graveyard. I can't have that. Children's Edict, your Sakura Tribe Elder. I need to get red. I guess the Goth Triome. Because if we draw Renin 6, then this hand just completely unlocks. Ren 6. That's fine. Okay, we need a way to put a card in our graveyard. We have a couple of those. Ooh. Makes my Children's Edict much worse. Here's hoping they play a Planeswalker that we can just kill. Or a big scary token. Huh? How about a big scary token? 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Damn, this Children's Edict looking real bad. There's a chance I should side this out if we go to game 3. It's kind of funny. Oh, but the fucking Cottage. So I have to just like keep it to do it in one go. That's fine. Can make them sack the snake token. That's true. Get it off the table permanently, never to come back. There's no way it could come back. There's no way it could come back. Oh, my opponent's got mana. Oh, word, you got mana? Yeah, I'm not blocking you. Come on, land. Do I want to concede and just hide information? Yeah. I mean, I could have played Liliana and then +1. Okay, what do I want? Kind of want this troll back in here. And then cut this Children's Edict. I don't think it's particularly good. Could bring in Maelstrom Pulse, but... Okay, I'm gonna keep. We got a discard. We've got a reanimation spell. We got sneak attack. We got all of our colors. You're missing some duplicates on some, but that's okay. That's okay. Usually you don't want to play this before a player plays a creature, so I think I'm just gonna do this and pass. New Judges Tower stream for the new year? No, Surge got banished to Alberta, remember? Monster Manual. So what's this let me do? I find a card, a creature. Oh, I wanted to play the study. Zoological study. Mill 5 cards and return a creature card milled this way. Sure. I guess I don't have to if I don't want to. I'm just gonna click OK. Yeah, just put it in my graveyard. Orcish Bowmasters. Well, good thing I didn't. Good thing I didn't Faithless Looting, huh? Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Yeah, they have. My opponent has a lot of hate for this kind of deck, so this might be unfortunately an L. We got game to play, but like, do I want to cycle this troll to hit my land drops? I think I need to. Watery Grave, Bayou. It's probably Bayou. Oath of Druids. They get to hit me for 6. And if they have like a crick, it's pretty bad. Or if they Knight of Automate. Yeah, or that. This is pretty rough. I need to like hit Emrakul. I mean, that's not the worst. I'm gonna have to Faithless Looting. We get Bowmaster. There's a chance that they don't have a thing to deal with Atraxa, though. Hopefully. Exhume. Get my Atraxa. I'll take a Polluted Delta, a Renin 6, a Thoughtseize, Emrakul, an Infernal Grasp. Could take Makeshift Mannequin. I'm low on life. I think I'm taking Grasp, though. Done. I need to find a black source so that I can Thoughtseize here, which is unfortunate because double red would let me sneak attack, but I think I gotta do this. Sure. So they have no creature kill in their hand. We got rid of the way that they could potentially draw into it. So as long as they didn't draw anything, then I think we're okay. Yeah, they're just loading up the board. Draw a red source, it's pretty good. Could Renin 6 and ping the Bowmasters. I think I'm hitting them and playing sneak attack. Or I'm hitting them, playing Renin 6, then playing sneak attack. More like it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Or I'm just playing Renin 6, getting back a red source. And then, yeah, I think I'm Renin 6, get back Scalding Tarn, play Scalding Tarn, pass. Played both those. So their card is Titan of Industry. This way, if they kill Atraxa, we can Corpse Dance it back and at least have a blocker. If they exile Atraxa, we can Infernal Grasp something and then get them there. But yeah, no Ophiomancer trigger because they have a Lotus Cobra. That's pretty funny. Do they have a kill spell and they're just like trying to figure out when to do it? I think that's the case. Oh, they're going to cast Endurance? Sure. Well, you got me there. I'm going to play Sneak Attack. I'm going to Sneak Attack out Emrakul. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I could have, like, maybe there's a line where I Sneak Attack out Gristlebrand and then activate it to draw the Infernal Grasp. But that's not... No, that's exactly 14, so that is enough. And I'm losing 11? I think that's fine. Yeah, we could have maybe done that. I do like Emrakul. Oh yeah, they had Bowmasters. Never mind. There's a reason why I didn't do it. I was thinking about it, and then something in my brain, this happens whenever I'm streaming, is that when I'm playing Magic and streaming, a line pops in my head, and I immediately, like on intuition, just go like, no. But I don't, process why I'm saying no. Certainly not in a way that like a viewer is going to be able to listen and be like, oh that's interesting, right? I think I got him all in his hand. And then it leads to spots like that where it's like, am I doing this? It's like, no, I'm not. That's what the fuck are you talking about? I'm keeping this. I'm going to get rid of Collector Brutality. Esper Sentinel, huh? Mono white. Might be tough. You can have this. Hopefully Emrakul is going to be able to clean up, but we need to draw a red source to do that. We have a lot of lands in our deck. We have fetches. We got some stuff. So we need some red mana. You got a Cauldron Complete there, champ? No, you got the good shit. Okay, so actually we might need it like very soon. Oh, yeah, that's a good time to get it. Fluting. Discard Woodfall Primus and Emrakul. And then I'm going to put the Woodfall Primus in the graveyard and then Emrakul. With a trigger on the stack, I'm going to cast Shallowgrave. And then that gets shuffled back. And then we get to attack them and annihilate their board and put them to 5. They still got stuff that they can do, but their hand is Clamp, Path, On-Drill. They had a basic plains? Okay. I mean, them having lances is bound to happen. I'm just going to pay that and start ticking. Ooh, wrong one. Yeah, Annihilator 6. I could have waited if it wasn't that, those meddling kids. If it wasn't this card kind of mucks us a little bit. Because if we try to get greedy with the Annihilator 6, they can slap that sword and make enough permanents so that they just have a like sword plus token and it just, or like land plus token and sword. Like I don't know. I think that doing it right there is pretty strong, especially considering the cards in our deck tank and just, you know, clearing the board. We're a little ways away from the shell dock isle. If we draw a fetch or a cycling land, we'll get there a bit quicker. Renin 6 plus Infernal Grasp is kind of funny. Also, if our opponent's just not doing anything because we blew up everything, that's pretty alright. Yeah. I'm going to keep the triomes in the deck because I want to draw them and cycle them. Might get to a spot where that's not the case, but at least for now, we're going to do it this way. I assume you're playing the sword. Ooh, big Mike? Reasonably sized Mike? I don't need to Infernal Grasp this card yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring back the Delta. That Path Daxel is a little awkward for us. Uh-huh. Do I want to kill this card? I mean, the Ren 6 ult is kind of cool, but I don't think I need to do it from this. Okay, no, I'm good. So now they have nothing. We can... We're at a pretty low life total if we're doing this. But we can hard cast this Gristlebrand. And they have a Path to Exile. It's worth noting, they have Path to Exile. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm just hard casting this lifelink. I will be drawing 7 cards, because they are going to Path to Exile me. But I will be drawing 7 cards. Which makes Infernal Grasp and Renin 6 really funny. We could still lose this. Like, there's a world where we die because we get to do this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this wasn't the cleanest of cards. Collective Brutality gives us a little bit of life to work with. But now we can Ashen Rider at instant speed. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to brute them. Drain you and look at your hand. And pay 2. And discard Sarah's Emissary. So. Flicker Wisp, Cathar Commando, Wandering Emperor. Holy shit. Holy shit. We were gonna fucking die. We were gonna die. So I can Ashen Rider at instant speed. That's kind of hot. I can makeshift Mannequin, the Sarah's Emissary, but they have tech against it. I could just Corpse Dance this, right? You can't do that. Yeah, you only got 3. I'm going to Corpse Dance. Get back to Sarah's Emissary and attack them for 7. That's very funny that they had the Cathar Commando. Excuse me. Okay. Mannequin, their Big Mike. A Mannequin is only your graveyard, unfortunately. Unfort. Okay, go back. I think this is going to be my last match, though. Oh, I could have brought in the... whatchamacallit. I think I have to mulligan this. I could have brought in the... what's its nuts? Maelstrom Pulse. Would it be okay? What's with the spinning rat? Okay, what are you getting? You getting the sword? You getting the sword? Come on, take the sword. All right, one time no Cathar Commando. Even if they do play Cathar Commando, that uses their entire turn. Mum, okay. Mum's pretty good. Oi, Mum's pretty good. Yeah, you. Yes, I would like to oath druids. Oh, yes, I would like to find an Atraxa. Okay. I want a mountain, and I want a faithless looting. I want a woodfall primus, a shallow grave, and a necromancy. Yeah. Put all these cards in my hand. Draw a step. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I still... I don't have time, right? There's no way. I don't have time. I don't have time. I gotta go. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta go. This, you know what this means, though? It means I might end up doing a bonus stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be responsible because I have to go early and do film some voiceovers, which is very funny. It'll make sense when it comes out. But I gotta go there. I gotta go. I'll do this other game at some point in time. I might even be able to stream while I'm in Portland. Who knows? But I gotta call it there. Thanks everybody for watching, tuning in. CardKingdom.com sponsor the channel. Use that link. Buy cards. Mana Traders sponsor the channel. Use that link. Rent cards. Play Canlander with me. I'm going to be over at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun for Friday Night Paper Fight in an hour from now, where we're going to be playing Commander Masters box sealed, like set boosters. We are building sealed Commander decks out of sealed Commander Legends boosters. Yeah, okay. Let me drop you kids off somewhere. I am not planning on streaming tomorrow as per my schedule. If I can find time to do so, then I will just sneak in a cheeky little cube draft. But I should, much like I'm being responsible here, I should also be responsible because I'm going to be gone for I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. I'm going to be out of town on Sunday, Monday, and back on Tuesday, but I think I'm guesting on Let's Nope. In the meantime, go watch Cameron play Liza Piss, and I'll see y'all tonight. Okay, bye. Chong chong.